Hi guys, and welcome back to Law of Attraction. This is a quick pick a pile for you all, and I've got three crystals here. I have the moonstone, the howlite, and the clear quartz crystal. And I'm going to do a little sound healing for a moment with my beautiful gift that I got from a client who was very, very lovely. And here we go. And now I'd like you to take a moment to pick one of your selection. You can either choose by 1, 2, or 3, left, right, middle. You may be drawn to a pile by your eyes. You may hear a number in your head, or you may be drawn to one of the crystals. If you're drawn to more than one pile, then you're welcome to listen to each pile. Okay, let's take a look at our moonstone. And this is pile number 1, or left. Your cards today are: you are very close to achieving your goal, give us moon. And 4 of stones, protection. I'm feeling with this one that you're feeling a little bit out on a limb, almost like fearful to reach for this moon, reaching forward like these limbs here for this great moon, that there's a fear that you're not going to get it. And the gibbous moon is one that is coming to fullness. And you're nearly there, pile number 1. You are so nearly there. And I can feel how you want to give up. And I totally understand that, because when you work really hard on ambitions, when they don't actually come through for us as fast as what we feel like they should, that can leave us feeling very hollow and very sad, feeling as if we haven't achieved things. But Spirit wants to remind you that you have achieved it, it's just not yet. And the longer you sit in this feeling of sadness of the thing that you're trying to manifest not being here yet, the further you actually push it away. They want you to know that you are divinely protected. You're divinely protected. And you're not confident in that. This little fawn would feel like it's on its own. But what she doesn't see is this divine protection that is around her, here with the ancient symbols of geometry, showing that she is protected, that the sun and the stars are all watching her. And I just noticed here as well, we have the lightning bolt. And the lightning bolt can represent Zeus. It can represent Lucifer. How beautiful. And she is so frightened, and yet she needn't be, for she is divinely protected by nature, by gods, by spirit. You're so close to achieving your goal. Just to hold your vision a little longer and remain hopeful, because it is coming. It is coming. You must trust. What a beautiful message. I feel like that message was for me as much as anyone. I really love that. So let's take a look at pile number 2. These are your cards. And I don't look at these guys beforehand, in case you're wondering. I just shuffle. Prosperity lies ahead. What a beautiful card. New moon in Taurus. You may find that you are a Taurian. 5 of bows. Empowerment. Hopefully I won't get in trouble with Instagram or anyone for that. What a beautiful message. Again, the message here, and I wonder if you picked pile number 1 as well, pile number 2, because we have such a beautiful message here that things are coming forward. I think for a lot of us that are running on the spiritual realm within the new earth are in a holding pattern at the moment, have been for a little while. And I feel like over the next couple of years, things are going to improve massively for all of us if we can just hold our nerve long enough. And I often say to my clients, don't fall into fear, hold on to faith. And I feel like this message for number 2 is very much this, is that you are so empowered and you have so much coming for you. You have these 5 bows. You know, that's an awful lot of weaponry for an individual to have. So if one breaks, you have a backup. If one breaks, you have a backup. And here with the man, he shows not only does he have his bow, he also has his club. There's an energy here of creation. These plumes here remind me almost of a steam train, of this kinetic energy that's running. And 5 talks about change and also talks about chaos. And I know people can be frightened by chaos sometimes, but you know, chaos is the creator. All things come from the chaos of the Big Bang, the chaos of space. The new moon births new opportunities, new ways of doing things, new opportunities. There's something new here in your life, pile number 2, that you're beginning or you're thinking about beginning. And I feel like you're being told. Here even reminds me, the 2 horns and the new moon reminds me of Mercury. And Mercury is very, very good. Hermes is wonderful to work with for things to do with work, business. Are you thinking about a new business? Power number 2. Something new, a new venture, a new job, a new business, a new side hustle, whatever it is. There's prosperity in this thing, but you have to become empowered. Empowerment is not just about feeling it. Empowerment is also about making sure you are ready to do it. And you'll never be ready. You know, you're never ready. So don't wait until you're ready. Get started now. But create as much empowerment for yourself in the beginning. So for me, I'm starting something new in January for you all. But November to December, I'm going to be getting ready to be ready. In the words of Esther and Abraham Hicks. I'm getting ready to be ready. Prosperity lies ahead, possibly even by May. Something new, something beautiful, bringing empowerment for you. Power number 2. What joy. Getting ready to be ready. Power number 3. Look at this beautiful clear quartz. How beautiful is this? Look at that. I'm trying to get out of focus for you. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? These are your cards, pile number 3. Let's see what we've got. Oh, okay. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course, moon. Let's see what we've got out here. Okay, the foundation of life. They're telling me to draw you another card. Okay, I do as I am told. What is else you want to give to pile number 3, please? Thank you, Spirit. Sorry, I can't draw this on camera for you guys. Ah, okay, makes more sense. And you have the 8 of Vessels Rebirth. Okay. 8 of Vessels Rebirth. Ace of Stones, the foundation of life. Look at those 2 cards together. Nothing will come of this situation. There's something here that you're holding on to that isn't right anymore. I don't feel so much like this is a situation. I feel almost like this is a behavior that you're doing, that you feel like, I don't want to let it go. You feel like, I'll tell you this. I was talking to a client the other day, and we were talking about what it's like to leave your trauma behind. And a lot of times people get stuck in healing their trauma because they don't know who they would be without their trauma. And that frightens them. If you've been traumatized all your life, you know who you are. You know your bad behaviors. You know your addictions. You know your problems. You know who you are. You become comfortable with the devil that you know. But nothing good comes of that. Comfortability is the death of growth. You're being challenged to let go of things that no longer serve you. And rather than this being something physical, I feel like it's more something intrinsic within yourself, a behavior, a belief, an idea, a habit. And holding on to this is leaving you unable to step in to these two things. The rebirth, your cup floweth over. So much water here, so beautiful. These waters of life collect and collect and collect for you. 8, a beautiful symbol of infinity, of returning back to oneself. This, returning back to oneself. You've kept something in your life that served you for a purpose when you were who you were then, who you had to be to survive what you went through. But Spirit is challenging you now to let go of that which doesn't serve you anymore. And I see 12:12 on the clock, which may be important. It's asking you to lay down a new foundation. This stone has been here forever, it should seem. But this doesn't feel like a good stone to me this time. Each time I read these cards, it's a different message. It's beautiful. This card here, this stone, it's an unsteady foundation. If you jumped off of here, you would come off at an angle. It wasn't laid like this. It's become like this because of what it's had to go through. Oh my Lord, it's beautiful. And this is like you. There's a stone within you that your foundation is laid upon. And it's become unsteady because of what it's had to go through. And you're being challenged to let this go. To dig up the stone. To restart again. So that your foundation will be steady. So your foundation for your life will be steady. And will offer rebirth for you. A new way of being, a new you. Because with this unsteady foundation in place, wow, they just showed me that this life down here is a result of the waters of life that run beneath it. And they showed me when this is removed, this water continues to flow. It's as if this is the point for the stream to begin. This is the point for the stream to begin. And when we take this rock away and we reset things, this will flow. Ping. What a beautiful message. Bonus cards there for you, number 3. I want to thank you all for being here. I love you all very much. Let's cleanse our energy once more before we leave. I'm law of attraction. I love you all very much. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.